Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Throwback 30 project pan. My mind went completely blank for a minute. I was like, the hell am I filming? I am doing this in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies. This was created by Jessica Lee, who realized that no, you can't do every project in the PANtastic ladies because people come up with such great ideas. And because there's so many of us, which I saw somebody else mention this recently. By the way, it says PANtastic ladies. You don't have to be a lady to join. You can be a male, agender, whatever. It's just a name. I'm pretty sure they would love to have anybody. So, but the thing is, you can't necessarily do all the project pans no matter how hard you try. There's just too many of them going at one time. So this was created to grab 30 prompts from 30 different projects so that you could get a little taste of everything. Now, I have 2 empties / goals met from last time. For, what is this? Drop 10 by Summer, I chose this. It is the Soap and Glory Summer Scrubbin' Cooling Body Scrub. I did not like this. Like, it just left a huge mess in my bathtub, and for that alone it irritated me, plus it just wasn't terribly scrubby. Its weight last time was 99.2 grams, and just packaging is 47.3. That was a limited edition scrub, but I wouldn't recommend it even if it wasn't. And the other is a goal met that I literally hit today because I'm wearing it. For panning solitaire, I wanted to hit pan on apparently the biggest eyeshadow in my collection. The Steve Lawrence eyeshadow in Green Apple. This stunner right here. And as you can see, I have, or I hope you can see, I have managed to hit a little bit of pan. Now, this eyeshadow, I did not look at this eyeshadow when I put it in, but the thing of panning solitaire was just to get like, it was originally like a pan that palette one year where you would pan a single, then a duo, then a trio, and see how many you could get through. But for this, it's just like, just throw in one, see if you can hit pan on it. Or you don't necessarily have to finish it up. This eyeshadow, see if I can read this, is 3.5 grams of eyeshadow. That is a lot. And I did not look when I put this in here. I was just like, ooh, pretty green eyeshadow that I've used like once. Let me throw it in here. So, I mean, let me give you a swatch real quick. It is a really pretty eyeshadow, and I just covered up the damn pan by doing that. It'll be fine. I don't care. I know it's there, but just this nice, bright, honestly pretty springy and summery green. I had to put my pan back because, hey, it took me forever to hit this. I used it 2 times since last time, which gives me, I used it 9 times to hit pan. And I mean, I admittedly did like dig in there, but I mean, it's got work around the edges of that pan too, so it's not like too much of a drilling into. But this thing is huge. I should have looked at how much was in here before I threw it in here, but you know what? It's all right. I got pan on it. That's what matters. And now for the 2, 4, 6, 8, what I think is 9 products left. There's a couple that I'm not entirely sure I'm going to finish. It just depends on how much I work on them before the end. And there's one that I'm probably not going to finish that I'll explain in a second. But for the most part, I think I'm going to finish almost everything in here, which is nice. So first, for 50 Shades of Pink, I chose the Kopari Coconut Cleansing Oil. This is the product I'm probably not going to finish. Like, I'm pretty sure this bottle goes all the way down. So yeah, I'm going to have this in my life for the rest of my life. I did make enough progress to make a new mark, as you can hopefully see there. And its weight went from 108.2 grams to 101.5, which is one of my better weight, like, drops. I'm pretty sure it goes down to at least here. So I don't think I can get through that in 4 months, going by the progress I've had so far. But who knows? It might surprise me. We'll see. The next product I think I will actually have done by next month. It is Beauty A to C, and it is the St. Ives Cleansing Stick. I think I threw it in here for S. Weight-wise, it went from 86.9 grams to 81.1. I don't like to roll this up and down too much because it can get stuck, but this is all I have left. Like, it's really not a lot. Now the thing is, I don't use this on my face. it dries out my oily ass skin, which is a feat. And I congratulate it for doing that, but that means I'm not gonna put it on my face. I use this to clean my brushes, which is why it looks kind of nasty. Now, I'm terrible about cleaning my brushes, so I did have a good brush cleaning session recently, and that's where I put a lot of that weight out on it. So I just need to keep washing my brushes like a person should, and I will get that done in the next month. All right, let's see. I actually have to skip a ways down because I finished all of these products. Next, for lip service, this is something that if I work on it, I think I can finish it, but I need to really make it my focus. It is the Chi Chi Cosmetics Viva La Diva lipstick in Game On. Put my bit of paper progress here. I've used it 4 times since last time. I am wearing it today as a blush, actually, because I finished my cream blush, a spoiler for a different project pan. And I forgot to move the next one I intended to work on to my vanity. So I just popped this on my cheeks, and honestly, I might keep doing that to make sure that I finish this by July, which this ends on July 28th, and then the next round starts. Well, actually, it'll probably end on July 27th, so the next round can start on July 28th. There you go. But yeah, I've been working on this a little bit every month, and I think I need to really start moving on it. So hopefully next month I can show you guys some major progress. Next is Nightmare Before Christmas. You're supposed to pick something that reminds you of either Christmas or, I think it was Christmas or Halloween. Might have just been Christmas, I don't know, but I do wear this a lot in the winter, so that's why I picked this. It is the Secret Kiss Holic Pigment in Secret Kiss. My goal is to wear it 10 times. I've worn it 4 times since last time, which makes me up to 6. This is another thing that, as long as I remember to wear it, I think I can finish this in the next month. Next is Once Upon a Pan. I picked Snow White, and it's like a blood red product. I figured this was close enough, especially considering she's supposed to have like ruby red lips. It is the Ulta Beauty and Avengers Lip Gloss in Electrifying. I wish I'd weighed this to get like a bit clearer picture of where I am, because it's like I swirled it around so it doesn't show it now, but there is like a mark of separation right there, so that's where I'm guessing I'm at. But I did wear it 6 times since last time, so this is another thing that if I get a move on for it, I can definitely finish it up. I just have to actually, you know, start wearing it more than just a couple of times a month. Like last month was the first month that I'd worn it more than like 3 times in the month, so if I can just get a bit of more of a move on, I can definitely finish it. Next is Say Good Day to Project Panning, and this is a long one. It is Aussie, 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 Oi, 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 a product whose packaging or the product itself is either green or yellow gold. I chose the John Frieda Root Awakening Smoothing Lotion. It's another thing I kind of wish I'd weighed, because it's the product is so light colored that it's really hard to see. Like to shine a light down in, it's really hard to figure out where it's at, but I think this is where I'm at. So I've got about half of it used up. If I would wash my hair a little bit more, which now that it's the vast majority not dyed, I really should. I've gotten into the habit of only washing it like once a week because I had it bleached and colored. And when you have your hair bleached and colored, you really have to, it's a completely different ball game to how you take care of your hair versus when it's all like your natural color, especially since my natural hair is actually quite oily, and I've forgotten that over the years. So I need to wash it more often. And if I did that, I could easily finish this, but because it's just getting back into the habit of actually washing my hair at an appropriate amount. And it grows like a freaking weed. Like, didn't I just cut it? Like, it was either 3 or 4 months ago, and all of this is growth. Like, I've had other people point out how fast my hair is growing, and it's like, yeah. Especially when it's, you know, healthy and not bleached out, it grows like a weed. So I could definitely get through hair products if I just washed my hair a little more often. Next is the Four Seasons Project Pan, and I chose this Country Apple Ultra Shea Body Cream from Bath & Body Works. I went from here to here in the last month, so this will definitely be finished by next time. I'm not worried about that at all. Next is for the Unicorn Project Pan, something sparkly or glittery, and I chose this Medusa's Makeup Glitter in Ozone. Another thing that I have a goal of wearing 10 times. I actually have it kind of patted on my green eyelids today, despite it being blue. But I wanted to make sure to wear it another time. I've worn it twice since last time, 4 times overall. This is another thing that if I just remember to wear it. I haven't been wearing blue eyeshadow lately because I've been panning purple for 50 Shades of Purple and this. And there is admittedly no light blue shade in my Pan That palette either, so I forget to wear this. So I've been trying to remember to pair green eyeshadows because, I mean, if you take a close look at it, it looks fine with green eyeshadows. The top is actually a little green right now because of using it today. I used the same eyeshadow brush that I used for my regular eyeshadow. Now there's glitter all over my floor. Like, I used that with a wet eyeshadow brush so it doesn't get absolutely everywhere. Because dry, it is literally loose glitter. So, it's very fun. And finally, for Wizard of Panning, I chose Emerald City or Something Green. I chose the Farmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Moisturizer. Its weight went from 146.1 to... It went from 164.1 to 146.5. I'm transposing 2 sets of numbers. Now that doesn't necessarily sound like a lot, but when you actually like look in here, because I've been pushing it all down towards the bottom right there to actually make it really easy to tell, I really don't have a lot of this left. I've been using it day and night because I'm like, okay, for April, I really want to get this done. And yeah, that is honestly probably about 2 weeks, day and night worth for me. Because I don't use a lot at once because, once again, oily. My face makes its own moisture for the most part. Considering the other stuff I put on my face, I could probably get away, at least during the day, without using a moisturizer. I don't do that, especially because I'm getting older. I haven't gotten less oily yet, but I know it's gonna come someday, probably. So, I don't want to skip on a step that I know I should use. So, that is it. Like I said, for next month, I should have the body lotion, the face moisturizer, and as long as I remember to use it, probably the St. Ives and the, what's this called? Holic pigment. And in 2 months, I'm sure I can have the Medusa's Makeup glitter done, but it's really these 4 products that are going to give me some issue with using. If I get a little bit more on the ball with them, I do think that I can use up these 3. This is the one that I think is going to be left over. Like I said, probably for the rest of my life. Not literally, it's just that I need so little of this to take off all of my makeup that I just don't use a lot of it. And there's a crap ton of product in here. There's 5.1 ounces or 150 milliliters in here. That is a crap ton of product. And I have other makeup removers that I want to use. I have multiples because I don't like oil. I prefer like the solid balm stuff, but I got this in like a BoxyCharm, so I've been trying to use it up. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!